I'm back. Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Lisa. Today we are actually back with a get ready with me. I haven't done a get ready with me in quite some time. We've got some hotel settings going on. I'm about to do my makeup, so I thought I would come here and get ready with you guys. This get ready with me is going to be less of a chatty get ready with me and more about the makeup. If you haven't actually already subscribed to my channel, don't be rude. Okay, I'm not rude to you, so don't be rude. Subscribe please, and yeah, let's get into it. It looks like this because I've got my fringe wig on. Just want to explain that to you guys. Let's get into skincare first of all, because my skin is dry. I just washed my face. My lashes are not individuals, even though they look like it. They are from Chem Beauty. I'm not exactly sure what style they are, but I will find the name and link them down below. So first gonna go in with this Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum, and I've been using this for a week and a bit now. I have been liking it. Like, I have these two little acne scars on my chin, and they haven't been as prominent as I thought they would be, because those are actually really recent. They're from my last period. Then I'm gonna go in with the Dermalogica Biolumin C Gel Moisturizer. I absolutely love this. I have been using this non-stop. It just feels so good on my skin. I really like Dermalogica products, even though they're a bit pricey. Next, gonna get into eye cream, and I'm using the Dream Eye Cream from Youth to the People. Eye creams, I feel like they're just moisturizer for your eye. I don't use eye creams expecting massive results. I just use it to keep my under eye hydrated basically. But shout out to those people who have no dark under eyes. How does it feel to be God's favorite? Go into my Bondi Sands SPF. This is the SPF 50. I absolutely love, when I say I love this SPF, that is about it when it comes to my skincare routine. Basically, I've just been keeping my skincare routine really simple. I was having too many active ingredients inside my skincare routine, which was kind of ruining my skin barrier and making my skin 100% worse than it already was. So I've really stripped back when it comes to skincare, and I just use what's necessary when it's necessary. So we are going to get into makeup. I'm going to try and keep my makeup, well, not simple, but I don't like to be doing too much. I had a really nice matte look that I did the other day. The other day. You still use these in your old house? So you still want a pack of them? Reply in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. In my other get ready with me that I deleted, I did a really gorgeous matte look, which I haven't done a matte look in quite some time, and yeah, it evaporated into thin air. So I'm gonna do the matte look again in the other get ready with me. Today we are keeping it strictly shimmer, because that is just my go-to look. Got my gorgeous Fendi toiletry, vanity face, whatever you want to call it. Started using a few new products. It's kind of the same routine, just interchanging different products that I like, that my skin agrees with, that is finished. I'm quite a creature of habit. I will use something until it's dead and done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. That is how my products will be speaking to me, because that's how much I will use it. One day I'll change. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Can't just get better one time. The first thing I'm using is my Bobbi Brown Enriched Face Base, just like a really soft moisturized base to start off with. Your skin prep is really important when it comes to makeup. Being that I am an oily skin babe, oily skin but dry scalp, make it make sense. Prepping my skin is most important. I used to try and wear minimal moisturizer and kind of cut back on my skincare so that I wouldn't be oily when I did my makeup. The more moisturized your skin is, the less likely that you are to be oily when you put on your makeup and through the night. But I'm an oily skin babe, so I feel like it doesn't really affect me anymore. I'm just used to it. Next thing we're gonna go in with is primer, and I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip primer. And this is the little mini version. The first time I used it, I was not a fan. As in, when I say, let me put a little bit more, that's not enough. When I say I hated it, I absolutely hated it. I felt like it just made me super oily. I just looked so shiny and greasy. I did not like it. So for that reason, I didn't use it again until I realized that it was me. I was the grease. Whether I was just using it wrong, my Becca primer had finished and it was discontinued, so I really didn't have a choice. So I went into my makeup drawer to find other primers that I could use. So I was like, let me just give this a go again, and I absolutely love it. It's super sticky but still hydrating as well, and you want your primer to be sticky because in that way your makeup will stick to your face. Every single time I've used it, it's done the job for me. I'm gonna get into foundation. I'm using my very Mash Up Dirty NARS Radiant Long Wear Foundation. The bottle is dirty, okay? We're just gonna ignore that. I love this foundation. They need to improve the bottle and make sure the pump is a little bit tighter because the foundation just gets everywhere. So I'm using this in the shade Macau. I think it was earlier this year or last year. I did a Get Ready With Me trying the new NARS Soft Matte Foundation. Obviously I was in the shade Macau, and I kept on calling it Malco, and there were so many people in the comments getting on to me saying it's not Malco, it's Macau. So I don't know, tomato. So I'm just gonna put a little, this is even finished. I need to buy a new one. I was trying to get a new one today on Cult Beauty and sold out. My color was sold out, so I feel like I even put too much. I've really been trying to like cut back on the amount of foundation that I use, just so I don't look so cakey. The better that my skin gets, the less makeup I kind of have to put on. I'm gonna get to my eyebrows later, which I don't usually do. I am not a foundation then eyebrows girl. I'm not part of that team. I'm here to say that just because I'm doing it today does not give you guys the right to think that is the right thing to do, because it's not. It's not. I have a fringe, so I don't really need to go OTT on my eyebrow. You can see it's just a really flawless finish. This is a foundation I will buy over and over again. Oh. I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I've got the shade Warm Sand and I've got the shade Cookie. I absolutely love these concealers. There's not a concealer out there that is better than this. I will testify in front of a judge that this is the best concealer hands down. Have I tried every other single concealer? No, I haven't. But I know a good concealer when I see it. I'm using the shade Cookie because I want a bit more of a brighter under eye today. I usually use the shade Warm Sand if, you know, it's just an everyday glam or I'm trying to look a bit more warm. And I put a little bit here. I really don't need to put that there, but I just do it for bags. I'm so used to doing it. I'm just gonna blend that out, and I like to blend upwards like that, up into my eye, instead of like dragging it down. Just see how seamlessly and smoothly that blends into your skin. As you can see, this is just the best concealer hands down. And I just kind of take the back of my beauty blender and I blend in those lines. I'll also use my foundation brush to go over that as well. I'm going to quickly set my under eyes, and I'm using none other than the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powders. I have the shade Banana Bread and I have the shade Blondie. We're going to use Blondie actually. I really should be using Banana Bread. This London winter, this UK winter has stripped colour from my skin, and I'm just going to press that into my under eyes. So I still kind of bake almost, not like as OTT as I used to. More, I love just putting powder under my eyes though. I want my under eyes to not look bright as possible, but I want to look snatched, honey. I want to look like I put on makeup for a reason. For me, it's just go hard or go home. This is the best baking powder, under eye powder ever. This will transform your life. I have used a lot of other under eye powders, but I honestly feel like this is the easiest. It melts into your skin beautifully. You really do not have to do a lot with this product. I don't have the best makeup skills and makeup techniques, so I like to use products that I don't really have to put a lot of effort into. I don't really have to have a lot of skill to use. Literally, this is in the name, it's easy bake. It's called easy bake. Easy bake because it's so easy, especially if you're a beginner just starting out and thinking, I don't know what to do. Get this because it's just easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. While that is doing what it needs to do, just gonna do simple gold shimmer eyeshadow because that is where it's at, and I'm using my Makeup by Mario Master Matte eyeshadow palette. I'm going into this, can you see that, this like toffee warm brown color. I love a good brown, and I'm just taking that my eyelid like so. With my eyeshadow, I really don't be doing different stuff. It's either matte or shimmer, and most of the time it's shimmer. I want my makeup to be easy breezy. I don't want it to look easy breezy, and I feel like that is absolutely possible because I feel like I do it. Or maybe I don't. Maybe you're looking at me like, Lisa, your makeup is absolutely shit. I'm gonna go into this Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette, the Bronzed Rustic palette, and of course, what else would it be? Bronzy warm shades, because I don't use anything else. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here. I'm just gonna take an eyeshadow brush and I'm just gonna sweep that all over my lid. I like my lids to look bronzed, golden and pretty. I feel like that is my like, I don't want to say signature makeup look, but that is the look that I aim to go for. Whether I achieve it, I also want to look like I just came back from holiday. Find my beauty blender. I've seemed to misplace it. I always lose things that are right in front of me. If you watch any of my Instagram lives when I'm doing makeup, like I literally lose things that will be right in front of me. Where, oh here it is. So I'm gonna go back in my beauty blender and blend out my under eye powder and just look how nicely it's like melted into my skin. Now we are going to go in with bronzer. I actually don't contour my face as of now because I feel like this bronzer just, it does what I need to do, but I am on the hunt looking for some good liquid contours or liquid concealers, foundations that I can use as contours. I'm using the Morphe Glamour Bronzer. This is for face and body, and I'm using this in the shade Trailblazer. Absolutely amazing. Need to top up and get another one. I don't know why I'm bronzing my forehead. Nobody's gonna see it. Now that we've done the bronzer, I'm gonna go back in with my Huda Beauty powder, and we're gonna kind of contour our face. I'm gonna get some of that powder. I'm just gonna take it from the highest point on my cheekbone, and then I'm gonna drag it down like so. And this is just, you know, creating that dimension to your face. Don't like to bring it too far down because then I find like I look like the Joker and it looks a bit weird. So we're actually almost finished with this face. I'm actually gonna fix my eyebrows and then do my lips. I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is in the color 5. I've never used Benefit brow products before, so when I got sent this in PR, I was really excited to use it, and I actually really like it. It's a good brow product. I see why people buy it again and again. Kind of like to have my brows in between a messy brow and a neat concealed brow. I don't like to use concealer though. I just like to use foundation because I feel like it's a lot easier to blend out. So I'm just gonna take some foundation and just clean up that brow. I like for my brows to look as arched as humanly possible. When I say humanly possible, as arched as they can be without me looking absolutely ridiculous. I'm using my Too Faced foundation that I have with me, and I like this to carve out my brows because my Too Faced foundation is more of an exact skin match. So I like to use that underneath my eyes because then I don't have to spend a million years blending out. I'm going to go in with brow gel, and I'm using the Benefit Give Me Brow. This is basically done out here. I need to get, oh actually I have a new one at home. I need to open that up. Yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit of dimension and texture to my brows so they look a bit more realistic. Not that my brows will ever look realistic or look like my brows because I really don't have enough brows to start off with to achieve that look. And we're going to go in with some clear brow gel. Set those brows in place so they don't move. And I like this because I don't feel my brows being stiff, but like when I put this on, I'm like, oh yeah, my brows are not moving. I have to kind of hurry up because my battery is dying. I'm going to be using none other than the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish because what else do I use? And my shade is a medium deep. Just a bit more for luck. And I like to put some on my chin as well because I find that my chin is the first place that my makeup disappears. Probably because I'm always touching my face. And I am using the Juvia's Place Luxe Liner in Brownie. I just recently started using this. Look how nice that is, and it's like super soft without being too like melty. Does that make sense? You know when you put on a lip liner and then by the time you blink it's already gone and it just kind of like melts into your lip line? I don't like that. I want my liner to stay very permanent, especially when I'm going out, so I don't have to top up constantly. Also going to be using a Juvia's Place lip gloss, and this is in the shade Bronzed Rose. I have two shades. This is Bronze Sugar, so this is more of a nude, and I want a bit more of a pink today. So I'm just gonna hit that on my lips, and I really like these glosses. They're really nice. I'm going to be using my Revolution Pout Bomb Plumping Lip Gloss. This is in a clear colour, but I use it to top my glosses. And I feel like that just makes your lips look so perfect. I'm going to be using the Too Faced blush. This is the Too Faced Love Flush Watercolour Blush in Greatest Love of All. I'm just going to take that and just smile a little bit. Don't sound like that, no, because then when you put it, for some reason it will be further down than up. And I'm just going to drag that up your cheeks. And I go OTT on blush because I genuinely feel like you can never have too much blush. Nowadays I've been putting blush on the tip of my nose. So now I'm gonna contour my nose. Angled brush, and I am using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer, I think it is, and this is in the shade, it's rubbed off, I have no idea, I'll link it down below. Drag it down my nose like so. I love me a good nose contour. And then I take my brush that I use for my face powder and I just blend that out ever so slightly. There's this trick I learned on TikTok. Get a white eyeshadow and you drag it down your nose. I'll show you guys. I believe this is scissors tip, and you just drag it down. And I've done this quite a few times now and it looks bloody amazing. You guys need to try this. So I'm gonna let that sit for just a little while. I'm gonna do my under eyes and then I'll be back. To top everything off, my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't be rude, go and subscribe.